What's up? Time to level up. IzzRealGaming back with another arcade 1up video, and today, my real gamers, is the day that we are going to start modifying this Tempest Legacy cabinet by Arcade 1up. We're gonna start off with the marquee. Let's go ahead and take a last look at this washed out marquee before we change it out with the brand new slanted marquee from the Arcade Game Factory. Yeah! Smack a like, leave a comment, follow the channel at IzzRealGaming. Remember to keep it real and keep playing. All right, this is the last look of the Legacy cab unmodded. We're gonna go with stage 1, and stage 1 is gonna be the marquee, like I said. Stage 2 is gonna be the waterfall control deck. Stage 3 is going to be the GRS trackball. Stage 4 will be the volcano buttons on the controller deck. And finally, my real gamers, stage 5 will be the lit push coin door Atari Legacy from Laramie Retro 530. The volcano buttons attachments and the volcano button light up buttons themselves. Yeah! Stay tuned for full modification and full end result of this beautiful Atari Legacy Tempest cabinet by Arcade 1up. And I want to thank you to Goofyfoot, TM Klosky, Papa Brad Gaming, and all of the real gamers out there. If it wasn't for you and all you guys out there, I would not be trying to make arcade content. Let's get on with the modification. What you say? Can I get a yeah? All right, let's go ahead. First things first, let's go ahead and power down the cabinet. Say bye-bye, marquee, and we're gonna upgrade it. Yeah, I'll be right back with you. All right, my real gamers, now that the machine is powered down, the next step is to unplug the power source. So I know you love this new arcade electrifying channel, but we're not trying to get shocked today, you dig? Yeah! All right, let's go ahead and unplug this. See if you guys can see all that. Angle the camera around. Sorry for the jiggle of the camera. Just wanted you guys to see what I'm doing. Unplug the power. Check. All right. The next step is we need to grab a screwdriver. All right, now that we got the back unscrewed, we're gonna go ahead and unplug the power. All right, now that the back's removed and the power supply unplugged, what we need to do now is unfasten the screws on one side that you're taking off to do the modification for the marquee. You take 4 screws out, 2 up top, 2 up bottom, to make sure that when you loosen up the other screws on the other side of the cabinet, that the side will easily release. All right, if you try to release the side without doing this part in the step, you will potentially rip and destroy your screws, essentially, or your artwork, or the board itself. But anyways, let's go ahead and take the cabinet off the riser, and then we'll continue with the next step, which is laying it on its side and taking one side of the side panel off completely. I'll see you in a minute. All right, my real gamers, it's time to move the cab. Usually this is a 2-man job, so be careful if you're attempting this by yourself, which I am, but I know how to move my cabinets as I moved all my cabinets in place. So let's get to it. Be very careful and easy, my real gamers. I tend to go to the front of the cabinet, and I like to grab it towards the bottom, pick it up nice and lightly, move to the side, and drop it nice and steady. Sorry for the bad camera angles, my real gamers. All right, next step is let's go ahead and move this riser completely out of the way. Sorry for the mess, my real gamers. I have a lot of rearranging to do in the game room. All right, that part's done. Let's go ahead and turn the cabinet, because this is the side I loosened on the monitor. So I want to turn the cabinet and lay it on this side so I can open up the side panel. All right, after moving the riser and setting the cabinet on the side that I'm going to lay it down on, the next step is to make sure you unplug the power from the marquee as we're changing that. The speaker and marquee. And we're transferring it onto the new Slanted Marquee from Arcade Game Factory. Yeah! Like and subscribe. Follow the channel at IzzRealGaming on all social media platforms. Thank you, my real gamers. Yeah! Let's continue. All right. Now, be careful again. Let's go ahead and gently move the cabinet on its side. And be sure it's the side that you release the screws on, as it is for me. Now you lay it down nice and gently. All right. You don't want to destroy the artwork. I got carpet in here, so it's kind of gentle, as long as I'm not rough and moving it back and forth. All right, let's get back to it. Get your screwdriver and let's unscrew the side panel, and then I'll see you in a second. Yeah. All right, my real gamers, I can't tell you enough. Like I said, be careful. You take all the screws out and you remember where you put them, because things get lost very, very easy, especially on carpet. So we're gonna go ahead and take the side panel off now. I got the screws. I'm gonna go ahead and put them right on the side of magneto. That's for the side panel. And that, I believe, right there is for the back panel. All right. Let's go ahead and take this off. Be gentle. It should be able to lift right off now. Nope, I forgot one more screw, my real gamers. That's funny. That blended in. I couldn't see that. But after this final screw, this project already tried to screw me over. Yeah. All right, but let's go ahead and put that with the other side of the screws. And you can see, if you're rough with it, you can mess the panel, the artwork up. See how a little bit of the wood and paint came up on that? But it's okay, because I'm going to go ahead and buy some cap covers for the side art and the riser and stuff. I forgot about that to add it into my mod list for this whole project. I wanted to do the marquee, the waterfall deck. I wanted to do the coin door, push to start, light up. I wanted volcano buttons, but I never even thought about the cap covers. So that's being added to this project. But anyways, we got all the screws out. Let's lightly, gently remove the side panel. It should be able to easily come out now. Now that we got the side panel off, and we had to take the controller deck off all the way to complete that, so on to the next step. Now this laid on this side and all the pieces are off of the cabinet. I know this looks very intimidating, my real gamers, but just trust in the process. And if you need help, there's tons of videos out there from arcade community. Just reach out or type in on YouTube videos on how to build cabinets, and there's tons of videos on how to do so. Anyways, the next step is to take the original marquee off. Let's go ahead and do that. Point the camera down. Sorry for the camera angles again, my real gamers, but let's continue. All right, be nice and easy with it. All right, it's completely off. All right, let's go ahead and take one more look at this marquee. The stock arcade 1up marquee. The only thing that we are going to use from this is the speakers. We are going to transfer the speakers over to the new Slanted Marquee from Arcade Game Factory. Yeah. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to go to the dining room and we are going to transfer the speakers over. All right, we're in the dining room now, and we're going to take a quick look at both marquees. The original stock arcade 1up Tempest Marquee. And this is the very beautiful Tempest Marquee from Arcade Game Factory. So beautiful. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start and do the transfer. Let's go ahead and grab our screwdriver. And we're going to just take the speakers off. I'll see you in a minute. All right, now that we have the screws all out of the speakers, we are going to remove this gently. The speaker covers. All right, nice and gentle. All right, everything should be able to come out. Okay, be easy with your speakers. And this is what you're doing. You're transferring it over. Let's go ahead and move this LED light for a minute. Put it to the side. And let's get this screwed back in with the screws that we had initially with the speakers. All right. I'll see you in a minute. All right, now that we got all that screwed down and transferred over from the original Marquee to the new Slanted Marquee from Arcade Game Factory, that was pretty tedious because technically you didn't have to put the gates back on. The gates to the speaker, yes, but the gates to the wire, no, really. And as you can see, you don't use any of these screws, including the ones in the middle in the gate, for the wires. Pretty sturdy, holds it in place. It jiggles a little bit, but it's not coming out. All right, I'll see you back in the game room when we are transferring over the Marquee to the cabinet. I'll see you in a few minutes. One more thing before I forget, my real gamers, let's go ahead and grab the LED that comes with the kit for this Slanted Marquee by Arcade Game Factory. Let's go ahead and slide this in, and you want it to face the artwork and the Marquee so it's front to back and beaming out. So now that everything's in place, I'll see you in the game room. All right, my real gamers, let's go ahead and check this new Marquee from Arcade Game Factory for the Tempest Legacy Cab. Let's go ahead and do a Marquee check, my real gamers. Yeah! Now, I definitely need to do something about this Pac-Mania Marquee. I try to go on Joe Zabel's website, but they're sold out, so I might go through another graphics company to get that Marquee done. But that's going to be done soon. All right, the X-Men 97 Marquee is beautiful as always. That thing definitely glitters at nighttime. Captain America, it's, it looks good, but it still looks kind of washed out. So I might replace that one as well for my custom. And here it is, my real gamers. The Tempest. Ooh, Tempest. Look at this Slanted Marquee from Arcade Game Factory. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. The camera is not giving it justice. Let me back up a little bit so you can see the entire cab. That thing is sexy. Let's go back up to the Marquee. See the colors. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Compared to the original Tempest that was on there, not only does it, slant to the form factor of the arcade unit, but the old Marquee used to come straight down, and it looked so tacky and ugly there. But now it looks to the way it should be. Very lovely. I hope you enjoyed this Tempest modification video for the Slanted Marquee. Tomorrow or in the next couple of days, I'll be getting the PCBA for the controller deck, and I'll be able to put the waterfall controller deck on by Mod1up. Volcano buttons. I should be able to get Laramie Griffith's Retro 530's coin doors, push button start, and all that good stuff.
From
you know what I'm saying?
Arcade shop.
Remember to keep it real and keep playing. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah! Wow. Beautiful. One more time. That is shiny. Alright, to end the video, we're just going to go ahead and look at the marquee, the brand new marquee by Arcade Game Factory, the slanted one, in a more lighted setting. Here's the whole cabinet. Let's go ahead and look at the marquee one more time before we end the video. Yeah! Look at that. It's real nice. Let me go ahead and get away from that light because it's a glare on that. So let me go back to the other side. Get a top view of the marquee. Wow. Let's add some more. Oh, wow. Look at how it just flows with the cabinet. Insane. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for all the rest of the modifications, from waterfall control decks to lit coin doors to volcano buttons
and track balls.
Who knows? Yeah. Maybe in the future, inline risers. Ha ha ha. We'll see. I might have to hit up G.I. Joe Gaming for that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah!